Kamala Harris, former United States Senator and presidential candidate, has endorsed Joe Biden for president. Since I've got the three of you, I want you to just stay here and watch this with me, and we can talk about it on the other side. Let's watch this.
Hey, everybody. So I'm here in Alabama. I arrived here to commemorate the 55th anniversary of Bloody Sunday. I'll be walking across the Edmund Pettus Bridge again with John Lewis and so many great leaders and fighters. I'm just here thinking about all of the folks who for generations have fought and died for our civil rights and fought to help our nation achieve its ideals. And you guys know we still have yet to achieve those ideals, but one of the greatest things about us is we are willing to fight to get there. So I just wanted you guys to know, because you've been supporting me for so long, and I just wanted you guys to know I have decided that I am, with great enthusiasm, going to endorse Joe Biden for President of the United States. I believe in Joe. I really believe in him, and I have known him for a long time. One of the things that we need right now is we need a leader who really does care about the people and who can therefore unify the people. And I believe Joe can do that. I am supporting Joe because I believe that he is a man who has lived his life with great dignity. He is a public servant who has always worked for the best of who we are as a nation, and we need that right now. There is so much at stake in this election, guys. So join me in supporting Joe, and let's get this done. And come and hang out. We're going to be in Detroit Monday night. Come join us Monday night. I'll see you later.
Kamala Harris endorsing Joe Biden. My guests are with me. I want to just have a little of this conversation. Joshua, a couple of things. One is her support numbers when she dropped out, which was some time ago, were fairly low. So there was some discussion about where her supporters would go. But the endorsement didn't matter as much then because she didn't have a very big following. But there are some people who really believed that they wanted to see her as the president of the United States. And rightly so. She had good policy prescriptives. She is the one who took the first swipe at Joe Biden at the earlier debates, and it looked like it might have even been mortal for a while, and he recovered from that very quickly. She got a spike out of the first debate, and then she wasn't able to hold it. But Kamala Harris has proved herself someone influential in American politics. Tell me what this endorsement means.
A few things from what I heard from that tape. One, she is in Selma for the anniversary of Bloody Sunday. Folks may remember we covered it last week.
Yes.
That was a political event that had been moved up in the calendar. Bloody Sunday was actually on March 7th, 1965. Today's the 8th. They held it
because
last
there
night.
were separate events that led up to the final march across that bridge, which resulted in the beating of the marchers.
Well, and also the organizers said, we want to do this before Super Tuesday.
Yeah.
So they did it optically before Super Tuesday on purpose. Also, I think the fact that she, who is a biracial black woman, is making this statement before Tuesday is significant because Mississippi goes to the polls on Tuesday. Mississippi's Democratic electorate is about 70% black. After that, you've got Georgia voting, which has a significant black population. She talked about being able to unify people. That's one of the issues that Bernie Sanders is going to have to contend with. He did not do great in Michigan last time around. There are a number of states coming up on Tuesday that he either did not great in or got smacked in. Florida, for example, which is next week. He lost Florida 2-1. So the fact that she's saying this now, saying we'll be in Detroit, come see us, when Michigan's coming up, and that she is a biracial black woman who's endorsed a candidate who has proven to be very strong with black voters who are key in most of the states that we're heading into. Not necessarily pivotal.
Yeah, because strong with black voters, it doesn't necessarily equate to enthusiasm with black voters.
And that was the case with a lot of the states on Super Tuesday, including South Carolina, or before Super Tuesday, including South Carolina. When we polled South Carolinians about the candidates and asked, who are you enthusiastic with? Who are you comfortable with? Many of them said they were enthusiastic or comfortable with Joe Biden. But for all the candidates, it leaned much more heavily toward comfortable than enthusiastic.
Right. So that's a good point.
Hey there, I'm Chris Hayes from MSNBC. Thanks for watching MSNBC on YouTube. If you want to keep up to date with the videos we're putting out, you can click subscribe just below me or click over on this list to see lots of other great videos.